Hello everyone, happy Friday. Thanks for joining us again. Kosherwine.com, Parsha and pairing. Me and David. How you doing, David?
I'm doing well, a little under the weather. I'm hoping I'll be able to taste this wine properly, but thank you.
Right?
But well enough to show up to work, so
yes,
can't be too bad. And how are you doing, Jared?
I'm doing good, Baruch Hashem. I'm looking forward to drinking this wine and drinking on Shabbat, more importantly.
Absolutely, and thanks to all of you.
Parsha.
Yeah, thanks to all of you who bought it. I think they cleaned us out. So those of you who acted were able to get this wine in time for Shabbos and enjoy it, and we'll tell you all about it.
And hopefully they have it now, so we can all drink it together.
Right. Absolutely. Definitely drink it chilled. So, Jared, what's this week's Parsha?
This week's Parsha is Shelach. That means to send, and that is the Parsha about the spies going to scope out the land of Canaan, the land of Israel, that Moses sends out. Mm-hmm. And it's a little bit of a rough Parsha. No, some crazy stuff happens, but it's a whole debacle with the bad reports about the land and God rebuking the Jews for not having faith. But there's one spy in particular. There's two actually, but there's one spy in particular that maintains his faith that the land can be conquered. Mm-hmm. Do we know who that spy is?
Jared,
what his name is?
Us.
Well, he's from the tribe of Ephraim,
mm-hmm.
and his name is Hosea ben Nun.
All right, so for those of you watching and those of you who can see the bottle, and now that we have it the right way, can probably already figure out what the connection is. But Jared, why don't you tell us what you chose and why?
So, I chose the Ben Nun Minuet. Nice white wine, especially it's getting warm out there now, and I figured it's nice to change it up a bit. So you guys, especially white wine drinkers, if you're feeling a little, sometimes not getting enough of your stuff represented, well, it's now warm and we can represent it, and it's Ben Nun, so it connects with the Parsha because Yehoshua, Joshua ben Nun, was a major figure for the good in this week's Parsha.
Awesome. And this wine is imported by Allied Wines, Shai, our good friend
Shai Gamazian,
whose birthday was yesterday, so happy birthday, Shai.
Happy birthday, Shai, Mazel Tov.
By coincidence, we're also featuring one of the wines that he brings in. So Ben Nun makes three wines. They're red, white, and rosé. The red is a Cab Merlot. I'm not quite sure what the varietals are on this one, but let's go ahead, give it a taste, and it looks like a nice blend. The head winemaker of this is Louis Pasco. There's also a couple of Louis Pasco wines that we have, and it'll give us
very light and
refreshing.
refreshing.
About it.
All right.
So I'll tell you, with my limited senses today, I'm getting like stone fruit, melon, like that profile. I can't get everything on this, but I can definitely tell that it's one of those kind of
a little lime almost, like a little bit of tropical fruit, but also honey. No, it's not. This isn't like a sweet like some of those other.
No, it's not. It's definitely not sweet, but I can see what you're saying in terms of the honey. The lime, it's a citrusy,
apples,
melony,
a little bit too.
Stone fruit, It's got a nice little complex flavor there. Again, I can't speak too much to it because my senses are a bit dull today, but definitely feels like a nice, refreshing wine. What else you got, Jared?
So I'm getting a little bit of like some like honey, like I know it said honey, but like some like blossom, little flowery. Lime, like I said, some apples. This is a perfect summer wine.
Nice,
warm weather
it's a nice
coming
summer
up.
crisp wine.
And this would go great with fish. I would say in particular, like some nice sea bass. So
Fish,
some tilapia,
some pasta,
some pasta,
some pastas,
yeah,
some fish, cheese, like all the good stuff that you like to drink to eat while you drink white wine.
Yes.
Good stuff. I saw that Ari had joined earlier, so Ari, by all means, if you want to chime in on this, that would be great. And if Shai is joining us today, I don't know if he was able to jump online, but definitely, for those of you who have questions, go ahead, post your questions. We'll try to read them and answer them.
I'm sure they would too, because Minuet is not a very common varietal. In fact, I don't think we've ever featured it. How many other ones do you think?
Right, so I think, I'm wondering if this is...
This is a blend, right? I
believe
like
it's
I should have
blend,
given Should have done my due diligence.
Either way,
actually
it's
can't-
fun. It's fun to
So,
drink,
yeah.
and definitely a good wine for the summer. So, Jared, tell us what wine will we be featuring next week?
So next week, it's just grows on you. Next week is going to be Parshat Korach, and we're going to be featuring the Gilgal Sangiovese from Gilgal up in the Golan. Although you can get the Gilgal Cab Merlot, the Syrah, the Merlot, or the Chardonnay, white, or the Riesling. But Gilgal will be the choice for next week's Parsha.
All right, so everyone should stay tuned next week to see why it pairs with next week's Parsha. Don't forget, you can order. These are $13.99 on sale right now with the code Parsha7. You get 7% off. It works up to like $13, maybe $13.01, something like that. 7% off, $14. And it will be a great wine to drink next week. Sangiovese is a good wine for Jared because he loves Sangiovese.
Yes.
Right. My favorite Gilgal is the Cab Merlot.
Cab Merlot.
I still got a case at home, so I have enough to drink next week. But they make great wines, great value. So definitely go ahead and take that extra 7% off, fill up your case, and then try all of them next week for Shabbos.
Yeah.
All right, good stuff.
Anything else about this wine, David? I know your sense
The Minuet,
limited,
it's a shame. I've had this wine before, not the white. I've had the red. I really liked it. It's a Cab Merlot. I haven't tried the rosé yet. But this is I like Louis Pasco's wines. He has the liquidity.
As everyone knows, like Louis Pasco is like a star on the wine scene.
The liquidity and the Bordeaux style wine, like those wines. So far the wines that he's been involved with, I've enjoyed. So I'm sure if I was tasting this properly, I'd really like it. Like I said, still nice flavors and there's some complexity to it. And looking forward to trying the rosé sometime this summer. So that's pretty much some good stuff. So June's an exciting month. We're in the swing of it. I'm probably overworking, which is why I'm under the weather. With planning all these events and doing all these things. So stay tuned. We got a lot of exciting things here. We had Castel here the other day. That was fun, and we have the winemakers from our Garage Winery collection joining us later this month. Eli Shiran and Malkiel Adari from Gito and from Shiran Winery. So a lot of good stuff. Looking forward to having them, so definitely stay tuned. All right. Live from Kosherwine.com with David and Jared, wishing you a good Shabbos. Hope to see you next week. Don't forget to stock up so you can enjoy the wines that we're drinking.
Shabbos, Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shalom.